Once upon a time there lived a young man called Celodlan. The meaning of his name is boy with no hair. He lived on a farm with only his mother. When he was a child, all the other children laughed at him because he had no hair. One day, he went to the market to sell vegetables from his farm. He sold a lot of vegetables, and at the end of the day, he had 3 gold pieces. He was very happy because now he and his mother could buy bread and cheese and meat for many weeks. While Celodlan was walking home, he saw a group of children. They were pulling a cat's tail. He stopped to talk to the children. "That is not nice. You are hurting the cat," he said to the children. "I will give you a gold piece if you stop right now." The children quickly agreed. They took the piece of gold and let the cat go. The cat was very happy to be free. She said to Celodlan, "Thank you so much for your help. Someday I will help you." "Oh, I don't think a cat can help me very much," said Celodlan. "But come with me. We can walk together." So Celodlan and the cat walked together on their way home. Soon they saw a group of men. They were hitting a dog. Celodlan stopped to talk to the men. "That is not nice. You are hurting the dog," he said to them. "I will give you a gold piece if you stop right now." The men quickly agreed. They took the piece of gold and let the dog go. The dog was very happy to be free. "Thank you so much for your help," the dog said to Celodlan. "Someday, I will help you." "Oh, I don't think a dog can help me very much," answered Celodlan. "But come with us. We can walk together." Celodlan, the cat, and the dog walked together on their way home. Soon they saw a man standing over a snake. He had a big knife. He was about to cut off the snake's head. Celodlan had only 1 gold piece left, so he waited for a minute before he decided what to do. After a moment, he said to the man, "Stop that. I will give you a gold piece if you leave the snake alone." The man quickly agreed. He took the piece of gold and let the snake go. The snake was very happy to be free. "Thank you so much for your help," said the snake. "I am a prince. Come to see my father, the king of snakes. He will give you a wish." So Celodlan, the cat, the dog, and the snake prince went to see the king of snakes. "You saved my son's life," the king of snakes said to Celodlan. "I will give you 1 wish. Tell me what you want." The snake prince said in Celodlan's ear, "Ask him for his magic stone. He keeps it in his mouth. With the magic stone, all of your wishes will come true." So Celodlan asked the king of snakes for the magic stone. The king of snakes was surprised, but he agreed. He took the stone out of his mouth and gave it to Celodlan. Celodlan thanked the snake prince and his father. Then he went home to his farm with the cat and the dog. When he came home, Celodlan's mother was angry. "Why did you give away the gold pieces?" she asked. "Now we have nothing." "Don't worry," he answered. "Tomorrow I am going to see the king. I am going to marry his daughter." The princess's mother just laughed. She did not believe him. The next day, Celodlan went to the king's palace. He asked to marry his daughter. The king laughed. My daughter cannot marry a poor farmer. If you want to marry my daughter, you must build a palace for her. So Celadlen said to the stone, Build me a palace, and suddenly, there was a beautiful palace. So the king agreed to let Celadlen marry his daughter. Celadlen and the princess lived with the dog and cat in the beautiful palace. Celadlen kept his magic stone in a beautiful bowl on the table. He liked to look at it every day, but he did not tell the princess about its magic. Celadlen often helped the king. Sometimes Celadlen traveled to other countries on the king's business. One day when Celadlen was away, a traveler came to the palace door. He was selling beautiful dresses. Would you like to buy one of my beautiful dresses? He asked the princess. The princess liked one of the dresses very much. I would like to buy the beautiful blue one, but I don't have any money. My husband is not at home, the princess said. The traveler saw the stone on the table and smiled. That's not a problem, he said. You can pay me with this old stone. The princess was surprised. It was just an old stone. So she gave the traveler the stone and took her beautiful blue dress. The traveler left the palace and went to his home in the forest. But a few minutes later, the palace was suddenly gone, and the princess was standing outside in the cold winter. She held her beautiful blue dress. When the king saw his daughter standing outside, he was very angry and told her to come back to his palace. When Celadlen returned from his journey, his palace and wife were gone. Only his friends, the cat and dog, were waiting for him. He was very sad. We will help you, said the dog and cat. How? Asked Celadlen. You are just a cat and a dog. Just wait here, they said. We will come back in a few days. The cat and dog went to look for the traveler who took the stone from the princess. They went into the forest and saw the traveler's house. The door and the windows were closed, so the cat and dog could not get inside. But they looked in the window and saw the traveler. He was going to bed. Before he went to sleep, he put the magic stone in his mouth, just like the king of snakes. He knew it was safe in his mouth. The cat made a plan. I will catch a mouse, said the cat. You go find some pepper. The dog did not understand the plan, but he did as the cat told him. He went to get the pepper. The cat found a little mouse. Please don't hurt me, cried the mouse. I will not hurt you if you do what I tell you, said the cat. I will do what you ask, said the mouse. Just tell me what to do. So when the dog returned with a little bag of pepper, the cat explained her plan. There was a small hole in the wall of the traveler's house. It was just big enough for the mouse. The next night when the traveler was sleeping, the mouse carried the bag of pepper into the house. She jumped onto the traveler's bed and sat on top of him. Then the mouse opened the bag of pepper all over the traveler's face. He sat up with a sneeze. Achoo! Achoo! He cried. The magic stone came flying out of his mouth into the mouse's little hand. The mouse ran out of the house and gave the stone to the cat. The cat and dog thanked the mouse for her help, and then they went back find Kelleglen. When they put the stone in his hand, the palace suddenly returned. The princess, who was very unhappy without Kelleglen, came back, too. Kelleglen explained to his wife that the stone was magic. "Why didn't you tell me before?" she asked. "I was wrong. I'm so sorry," said Kelleglen. "Let's put it in a safe place." And they lived happily ever after in the palace with the cat and the dog.